coach behind you. Could that be a problem in a potential stage 3 or playoff?
They have a coach.
I think it's not problem because a lot of works Magic's going to upgrade for captain and more show look demo and say what we need to do. And we have now it's Magic's first person who going to how we to play. But we have Halle and Sotvik. It's help for Magic's.
Okay.
Have you guys caught, were you able to catch any of the first stage of the major?
Can you repeat?
Were you able to watch any of the first stage?
Yeah, we're watching, but
first stage of the major.
I don't know what to say.
I was wondering if anybody jumped out off the page. Any of the teams looked good to you in that first stage, or if it all kind of looked a little sloppy, maybe.
Слава мебля.
Yeah, that's kind of what we had kind of discerned at one point. We kind of talked about that. But yeah, pretty much. Anything else you want to say, Young Shiro?
Thank you for everyone who supporting us.
Okay.
And that's all.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you guys. It's so hard for me.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine.
You do great.
Okay, nice.
Great. You do absolutely great. For us, we continue to do the thing, which is tell you all about the Intel Extreme Masters here in Cologne, this major. That guy, Shiro and company, one of the favorites, one of the front runners to be running the show here towards the latter stages. But speaking of stages, we are definitely only in stage 2. And as it stands, how did this day fare for you, Jacob? I don't care about your personal bike ride or anything. I'm talking about like in the server, stuff that's tangible.
I'll be honest, I think anyone who's watched the entirety of the major so far, and I know we're a bunch of nerds, Peter. We watch Counter-Strike, and all of us do, you know, day in, day out. I think that the main takeaway for me is that I was personally a little bit disappointed in the level of Counter-Strike in stage 1. I think there were too many teams who came in and didn't play with enough urgency and didn't really come in with the level that I expected. I can already see now here, stage 2, right? The level is already 1 or 2 steps above that. You see a team like Gamer Legion going 0-2 today because they're not playing well. Well, in stage 1, they weren't really punished for it. Here in stage 2, you don't play well, you get punished for it. So in terms of you ask me how I feel right now, Trace, I don't know what it is with me, why I'm such a freak, you know, but I do love to see
you
people.
You tell him.
I do love to see.
I'm curious myself. Run them brackets, and you keep going about that.
It's just, I love to see people getting punished, you know, in a sense that if you don't play well, if you don't do well, you get consequences of that. And I didn't see that in stage 1, and I'm seeing that here in stage 2. And
why did that take such a weird
like
turn, Jacob? Why did it just take? I didn't see that coming. I'm going to be honest. I did not anticipate that. But what you can anticipate is more lovely Counter-Strike in stage 2 over here coming your way. As this Swiss bracket does start to take shape after day 1, Dupree, I pose the same question to you, man. Who's sticking out?
I mean, I think the big surprise in the 2-0 bracket, that's got to be 9C, right? They took down Astralis. I did not see that one coming, but I guess it's, you know, that's what the best of ones do. And I wouldn't say I overestimated what I saw from Astralis in the first game, but you know, them losing and not finding themselves in a 2-0, that's interesting. But at least I'm happy to see that both the favorites in my books in terms of Jijo and Spirit, for that matter, also Foot, has all made it there. So no big upsets.
Just look at that game right there, down at the bottom. You know, you see it on the screen, Peter, over there. If you look, you have.
Well, I mean, we have options.
Yeah, I guess.
But I'll just look over
a
here.
lot of screens. Bait taking on Gamer Legion, right? A 3-0 from stage 1 against a team that everyone was expecting to go 3-0. They're both 0-2. One of them will be eliminated. I'll be completely honest. You know, I'm surprised that Bait is down there. I'm also surprised Gamer Legion is down there. But that game is a rough one. You know, one of those two teams will go out tomorrow, finishing last at stage 2, and I think all of us, you know, and a lot of people at home had them to even make it to stage 3.
You know, rightfully so. I think Gamer Legion deserve to be there. I think they've played poor throughout stage 1, and they played pretty poor today. Like, they make so many mistakes.
So you also like when people get punished, huh? For not.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe sometimes, but not like you do, apparently.
What?
It doesn't quite matter. Let's talk about tomorrow. How about that? A new day will begin here at the Intel Extreme Masters in stage 2. These are some of the games that we can begin to look forward to on the A stream. Legacy Monty, M80BB, a little Bait, and a bait and switch over there with Gamer Legion. You know, and it's unfortunate because at the same time, these are two teams you looked at coming in here and saying like, okay, these are going to be your hot to trots. These are going to be the ones that are going to actually make an impact in a wave. But as the story of the pick'ems are told across all of time, that did not happen. So obviously we round the day out with a little bit of Foot and G2 action, and that's just over on the A stream.
That's a banger game, I'll be honest. Foot is, as I said, probably one of the most exciting teams to follow how they progress right now. G2 as well today. Had to fight for it in the second game, but also looked solid. Don't know about you, Peter. I could see both Foot and G2 contend for a spot at the playoff. They'll make stage 3, both of them. I have no doubt whoever's going to win that game, obviously in a 3-0 fashion. But overall, I see them both making to stage 3, and I wouldn't be surprised if we have both of those lineups also contending for the playoff.
Yeah, 100%. And that's kind of what, stage 3 deserves it. And I think that both teams also has shown good enough results to actually get there. It was a little bit hairy for some situations for both teams today. And I think that it was, at least for the Foot side, it was more about them being a little bit too overconfident, specifically against Tyloo. And, I'm sorry to say, but G2 shouldn't have made it that close against Monty. But, that is what Counter-Strike is about sometimes. It's about the mental, but also making the less mistake. And both teams, they couldn't really, play their best today.
Yeah, unfortunate, unlucky, or just weren't quite ready for stage 2 here in Cologne. Here's the matchups for that B stream. Astralis drawing Tyloo. We see Spirit and a 9Z there towards the end of the day. And I'm just going to say, is a best of 3 Spirit is probably just as scary as best of 1 Spirit, weirdly enough.
Yeah, I think 9Z has been the biggest surprise of the day, for them to be 2-0. I don't think a lot of people had that on the bingo card. Unfortunately for them, they get a tough draw no matter what happens in that game. Obviously them winning would be a massive surprise, but if they can even make it competitive against Spirit, maybe steal away a map, then that would be another huge step in the right direction.
We should bring Flamus here. Maybe he can give us an insight of who's going to win that game.
Yeah, knows everything else. Jacob, you good? You cool? Or
I'm great.
All right, good, man. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I've got the Great Danes here, as they'd like to be called, and you can call that them that over on Twitter if you'd like. But for us, it does do this day some justice in calling it right here. So, stage 2, day 1, donezo. We'll see you back tomorrow for the Intel Extreme Masters Cologne Major in 2026. Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Jacob. Good night.
What about me?
Boys, listen to me right now, okay? Cut this fucking tilt shit out, alright? I know we fucked some rounds, but we need to fucking connect together, okay? These fucking rounds right now, these last few rounds, our connection has been absolutely fucking dog shit, okay?
Yep.
I've got Johnny tilting, I've got Justin tilting. Boys, stop fucking tilting. Get it together.
Привет, привет.
Deagle.
Oh, and they should be 12 and 8 with that second.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Peria range, and that makes it nice and easy for save Peria. That is ludicrous.
Welcome to I Am Cologne.
The bomb plant, I think he just got it. Oh, he's got it now. Retake underway. They spray down to just the last, and G2 squeeze a 14th round.
But I think it's too late. They're going to run at him. Oh, he got it!
But we're good.
Yeah,
We're going to fuck them, yeah? Let's go.
Fuck you. I love him so much.
Who has the prettiest smile of the players when you're taking pictures of them?
If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
Okay.
I'm screaming from the beaches. I love you so.
The Intel Extreme Masters Cologne Major 2026 is brought to you by ESL in partnership with Intel, Acer Predator, DHL, Checks, and Zoe.
Double peek, he's getting his shot. Unbelievable!
Something special to throw this decoy, and that's exactly what happens.
Katowice! We are back!
Hopes that the days like these never end. No, he says
Hello.
Strength has arrived. The trio is complete.
Who's he?
I mean no harm to either of you. And I'd thank you to mean no harm in return.
Where's my sword?
We'll return to you once you reach the other side. Fisher King has waited many years for this day. Do not deny him what he wishes. Remember, nothing is as it seems.
What was that? Pheasant.
Let's roll.
Pheasant. Very big one. You can turn back if you want.
I'm not scared of pheasants.